back, child. Welcome to the city where you were born. You are angry at Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth. You are his tool, brought back to Rapture to save him. You have saved many of my little ones. I owe you a debt. While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental conditioning. His control is no longer complete, but he can still pull some very unpleasant strings. We made your mind with many locks and keys. Fontaine has most of those keys, but not all. Suchong designed your mind, taught Fontaine to control you. You might find answers in Suchong's flat in Mercury Suites.
Yeah, right, he's gonna stick me in.
Who's he? He's the one who saved me. Mama Tenenbaum said he'll help us.
Come with me! There he is. He's the one who will save us all.
I like him. Who's he?
He's here to help us.
And now you've got hooked up with Tenenbaum, huh, kid? She's a regular mother goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid. But now, go get stepped on by a Big Daddy. Would you kindly? Huh? I says, would you kindly go get stepped on by a Big Daddy? Seems like Mother Goose has been playing around in your egg salad. If you won't dance to that tune, I got others. Code Yellow. I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle, but it ain't that stubborn.
Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to Bioshock New Game Survivor.
Then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
Are we done? Great. We are now in Olympus Heights, and the rules are going to be a bit different in terms of gameplay mechanics for this particular area. For one thing, Fontaine is decreasing my maximum health every time he gets cranky or wants to prove a point, like the dickhead he is. Rosie research is already complete. We no longer need this. There's a security camera. Jack, just duck and cover. There we go. We got this nitro splicer here. And we still got to finish up that research, so let's take some snippety snip snaps. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. All right, I'm on fire. Jack, get out of the fire, please. Thank you. Okay, ow. Come on, Jack, you gotta dodge that shit. Where did he go? Oh, he's defeated. Almost. Okay, we had to take care of the security camera. Where is he now? Where did he go? Oh, we got another turret. So thanks to Jack's research, we can auto-hack these. And Gatherer's Garden, I have just enough to get the Health and Eve upgrade plasmids for Olympus Heights. That should also help undo some of Fontaine's mental conditioning. All that maximum health he just decreased, I just basically gained it back with an Eve upgrade. Sorry, health upgrade. Whoa, you're constipated? That sounds like a skill issue, bro. And bibbity bobbity boosh. Wait. Okay, so I hear a little... Oh yeah, that's right. There's a... Okay, so we got 2 Big Daddy fights we gotta do in Olympus Heights. And we've got Little Sister research to finish up. I believe we're down to the last Little Sister research upgrade here. So once we complete this, we're done with that research. Because we just finished Nitro Splicer. I believe the Little Sisters is the final research I need to complete. And I believe if you've been following up to this point, you should get the all research complete achievement. I forget what it's called, but that is indeed. You get an achievement for 100% completing all of the photography research in Bioshock. Nothing of value here. Alright. Time to praise be the safety save. Alright, first Big Daddy fight of Olympus Heights. So, I decided to take a little extra time to reposition and prepare. Napalm. Yes. We need to save the electric gel for a later fight. Incendiary bolts. Naturally. We got the proximity mines. Praise be a secondary safety save. Alright, now we begin with some proximity opener. The proximity opener, which is what Jack is well known for when fighting Big Daddies. Now, because we're going against a Rosie, Rosie's got that ranged BS. And now what I decide to do here is just use the corner to my advantage. Then I unload armor-piercing rounds. Use the corners. Rosies love to play the ranged fight. And then we got electric butts to just kind of stun her a bit. I am like, this fight's getting down to the wire. Wow, this was close. Alright, let's rescue this little sister.
No!
Adam improved every aspect of man except his character. Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow the spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, the secret lies. I've sent a little one with some goodies to help ease your burden.
Let's go ahead and auto-hack this and buy a lot of first aid kits. Alright. I decided to buy some proximity mines just while they're there. And we get another Tenenbaum package. Armored Shell 2, let's go. I will be readjusting the plasmids once when I have all the slots unlocked. Speaking of unlocking the slots, okay, so we got access to some neat little powers. We now have access to the full upgraded level 3 versions of these plasmids. I believe I finally pick up Winter Blast 3 here. Yep. We are going to replace Electrobolt with this, since we now are coming across enemies immune to electric damage. And let's go ahead and unlock another engineering slot. Let's go with Alarm Expert. And I decided just because it only costs 20, let's upgrade Incinerate to Incinerate 2. look at how toasty Jack's hand looks. Okay. Ow.
That's it, kid. You're busto. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
Yeah, Fontaine, you're full of shit. Alright. The classics. Telekinesis, explosive canister into, like, splicer dudes. Whoops. I accidentally smoked a cigarette. My mom is gonna be so disappointed in me. Here's the Power Winter Blast 3. You freeze him. Plus, also, we've got the Frozen Field upgrade on my wrench. So we're basically turning into the Frosty Warrior here. And if Jack had psoriasis, he would be shedding those frosted flakes. That security camera is quite a nuisance.
Only making it worse for yourself. This isn't.
Just speed it up, Jack. There we go.
You think you can
What happens when you overthink too much? A simple bibbity bobbity boop turns into a zippity zip zob zing zo zing zash, and then eventually you do the bibbity bobbity boops. And time for the second Big Daddy fight is upon us. And we can finally conclude the Little Sister research. There we go. That should be the final Little Sister upgrade. And look at this. A dude that's immune to electric damage. Good thing we have the frost abilities. Alright, let's see if I can hack this. Alright, there we go. Most excellent, and most excellent. Lining up the pipes. Oh, feels so good. Yeah, let's just get some health kits. Oh, safety first. Clear these hazards. There we go. And a power to the people station. Next weapon upgrade. Pistol damage increase. There we go.
Just another goddamn time waste.
Alright, let's just go ahead and just loot some corpses. You know, just while we're in the neighborhood. And get set up for the next Big Daddy fight of Olympusite. Praise be the safety save. Okay, let's get the fight started now. And here's the proximity opening. Getting a little risky here, just chilling right in front of those rivet shots. Jack is getting quite ballsy. A quick rush to the vending machine to pick up a few snacks, and let's just go ahead and just use our last couple of grenades here. Swapping back to the shotgun, we got electric box. This should help to stun the Big Daddy. He is now stunned. We have stunned him some more. Oh, that stun. That chain crowd control. That CC, if you will. It's really good at not just applying damage, but also mitigating damage against Jack. The more you know. But yeah, electric bucks are quite amazing. I popped 2 first aid kits really quickly. We're at the point now where we need to pop 2 breath mints to keep our minty fresh breath. And now that Rosie has been defeated, let's rescue the other little sister here of Olympus Heights. right. Okay, so that's the last little sister for Olympus Heights. So no more Big Daddies that we have to fight. Hip hip hooray. Now then, let's refill and restock on some more snacks that I had to consume. Now comes my favorite part. Freezing and then smashing. Also, you see that proximity mine? We gotta clear that safety hazard. There you go, the hazard has been cleared.
That Tenenbaum ain't what you think. Forest Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down before you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco, and I've seen great bunco. But when you waltz through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
A little bit of his Atlas persona just kind of leaked out. That's a nice little touch, if that was the intention of the writers. Ah, shiny, clever inventor. Sure. What do I want to replace? I believe I just finally replaced Safecracker. Yeah.
Fontaine becomes some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another conman. And like all conmen, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grift. That's why he commissioned a lot of 192. The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong, he's inclined to listen.
I knew there was something to that. Always secret when we Suchong, always.
Fuck off here.
He must
Not
have
you,
his Block
Tenenbaum.
192 in his lab near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it back to my flat on the second floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but if Suchong was doing something in secret, on this I keep my eye.
Yeah, Suchan didn't strike me as a fella who was open and honest or even a decent person to begin with. Fontaine's fuckery continues.
You do, kid, but you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12 years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
Jack? I saw you take a puff. We need the health, Jack. Well, yeah, kinda, sorta. When it comes to linking the pipes together, it's important to remember that when you reduce the flow, that reduction in flow of the water means we can just take our time to connect the pipes. Yeah, I would say the one engineer plasmid you should have at least is the one that reduces the flow speed when you're hacking. It just gives you time to breathe. I cannot believe Jack failed to clear that proximity mine safety hazard. But in the meantime, we can whack at the health stations. Oh yeah, you can freeze the corpses. That's quite a nifty little feature they included. Alright, let's just go ransack random people's apartments that's all abandoned and... I mean, let's be real. Yeah. That is not a happy family. Not even a little bit. And their television is out of service. You know they stop carrying when the television stops working. Rest in peace, whatever that random family is. Alright, the cute little arrow is now pointing in a direction, so naturally we're gonna go against that direction to do a little bit of exploration. Okay, keeping glue in the fridge. That's a new one. How salty do you think that tap water is? I'm just curious. Okay, let's go back to the family, and... Alright, Pops, let's just... need your assistance on a little something. Thank you, sir. Jack just couldn't help himself, just needed that extra camera to add to his collection. He just really enjoys photography. Alright, now that we're done ransacking this apartment, it's time to move on to the next place here at Olympus Heights. Don't worry, they're all abandoned. I mean, Rapture's basically just a giant fucking free-for-all. Safety save. Please be the safety save. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we have frozen it, and there we go. Right, found some nades. That's pretty gnarly, bro. And now I have this explosive barrel. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Gonna ditch that for now.
I can do it.
Yep. You can also search corpses as you are telekinesising them. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it! Hold on. Hello. Time to beat you up. And jolly good time, sir. I know... Listen, if you wanted to touch tips, you should have brought your own tip. You brought a box of grenades. You can't touch those tips. Those are... You get those excited and you get them cooking and, I don't know, they explode all over the place. I mean, it's a lot of shrapnel. It's not exactly a good time. Oh, buck up, pal. You'll get over it. Because you believe in yourself. Now, if we continue making our merry way around this corner... It occurs to me I have to go loop back around. Hello. I figured I'd burn some of the machine gun ammo. Let's just give this weapon just a little run for its money. And there we go. Cool. The gun still works. Nice. Time to hack this you-invent vending machine here.
Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference when this whole place is filled.
I believe I pick up Booze Hound here. Yes. What do I replace? Alright. I guess we're gonna go sober this time around. Or no, wait, Eve Saver. I replaced Eve Saver with Booze Hound. And then I bought a bunch of stuff.
Looks like things have gone busto between Fontaine and his little German.
Oh my god.
Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky... Well,
Dude needs a box of Kleenex.
beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Were you just talking about an erection? Oh hey, more electric boys, immune to electricity damage. Good thing we swapped to Frosted Flakes.
Torn apart by Fontaine and his pigs. No doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was also...
Yeah, until underwater slug meth became commercialized. That's kind of what happened to Rapture.
What do you take me for? Some kind of mental incompetence?
But it gave you superpowers.
Goose's roost the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid, except maybe her memories. And trust me on this, you don't want them.
There is some truth to that. Tenenbaum, you certainly don't really want to be where Tenenbaum was. Yeah. But still, Fontaine's also a fuck. So, basically, Jack's just gotta do what he's gotta do to just get through Rapture. Oh man, now it's all flooded and all liquidy. And there's the auto hack. But most importantly, you can whack this lock and the door opens. Frozen Field doing some work, very nice. Spark Boost tonics stacking on top of each other for increased wrench swing speed. Also movement speed. Yes, Spark Boost is both movement speed and wrench swing speed. I can finally collect some additional ammunition that I was fully stocked on. Could go inside here. It's all abandoned, you see. I'm just exploring, just kind of scrounging for just loot and whatnot. And plus, now that we have the elevator code, we can now get inside. There we go.
To save one life is to save the world entire. I made a place for the children here, but it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here? Or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
Hold up, there's a security camera. So yeah, make sure you watch out for that when you get to this part. Alright, so I got some anti-personal pistol rounds, and I did get the pistol DPS upgrade. So now I should be able to... There we go. Hold on. Oh, he tried to heal. Yeah, I would rather you not. I think I'm gonna try and use the armor-piercing rounds to take out the security camera. But instead, I take out the turret. Swap into regular rounds to deal with the splicer. I am using this pillar to maintain a vision cover from the security camera. Yeah, splicers are doing a lot of damage now. It's important to keep stocked up on resources and supplies. There we go. Finally defeated that pesky security camera. Jack is such a good boy. Cool, I extracted glue from the mangled up turret. Now I can invent additional things. If I so desired. Which I do not. So I won't.
This place. Rapture was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all. Dames who thought they'd seen it all. give me a smart mark over a dumb one every time.
Uh-oh. I had a couple too many sippy sips. Boy, what a pleasant jingle. Hi. Do you hate who you are? Come and just make some adjustments. That's the plasmid changing machine that allows you to change your plasmids to suit your playstyle. Man, this is one hell of a bathroom. To think you spend more time in here pissing and shitting than actually enjoying the bathtub part. Cool, he got a Zaith. And another Zip Zop. Electric Flesh 2, I believe I just banked this for now. Yep. Lot 192. Maximum health has returned to normal.
Yes, the compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Yeah, so now we don't have control over our plasmids, so our plasmids are randomized every couple minutes. Fucking turret was so annoying.
Good. Now go find Suchan's lab in Artem's suite. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Lot 192.
Well, off to the suites we go. Man, you guys are just having all sorts of fun today, aren't you? Hold on. Just wanted to, kind of burn some ammo here, because I've been neglecting a lot of my weapons. Just mainly been just using my plasma powers, just beating dudes off with a wrench. Alright, there we go, yeah. I want to point out the plasmids for the Lot 192 bit of the level. It's all plasmids, period. Not just the ones that you purchased. Because I never once bought Target Dummy, but now I have access to Target Dummy temporarily because of the plasmid switcheroo shenanigans going on. I want to point out I have 6 health kits and 9 Eve hypos. 6 health and 9 Eve. Cool, Electro Bolt 3. Safety save. Praise be the safety save. I think it's just been a while. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally. Oh! Boy, did I pick a right time to safety save. That, third time's the charm. I almost died to myself. Okay, so we're about get ready to go to another part of the apartment complex. It's here in Rapture. Olympus Heights is one side of the complex. There's another side to the apartment complexes of Rapture. And I believe we are making our merry way in that direction now. I am also focusing my efforts on trying to restock on supplies that I have been burning. Mainly just the health kits and some ammo. Yeah, I saw the price for the proximity mines for the grenade launcher. I decided, nah, I'm gonna hold on to my cash for the time being. Well, anyways, thank you for joining me on Olympus Heights, and I'll catch you on the other side in Apollo Square. The other side of the apartments. We're at Incinerate 3. Catch you later.